All right, Select Family, this is Coach John, and I'm going to go over some different drills that you can use to help develop your speed or to help maintain your speed. Um, each of the things that I do, you can do for as many reps as you want to do. So I may only do 4 or 5 of each of them or so just to demonstrate them for you, and then you can choose however many you want to do. There are quite a few, so you might just start and stop the video as you go through your workouts and all. We're going to start on our knees, and we're going to place our right hand all the way in front of us, our left hand all the way behind us. We're going to think to ourselves that the faster our arms move, the faster our legs have to move to catch up. And so the idea is I want you just to kind of go slowly first to get a feel for it. Just go as far forward and as far back as you can with both arms. Notice that my hips stay perpendicular to my arms, that my nose stays straight forward, that I'm not going back and forth like this. And then I'm just going to start speeding them up and going as quickly as I can. And so for maybe a full minute, or you might start with 20 seconds, then 40 seconds, then 60 seconds. I'm just going back and forth as quickly as I can, okay? Next drill, I'm going to do it from my feet. Place my feet about shoulder width apart, and same thing, but just from my feet instead. So I'm going as far forward and as far back as I can, and I'm really trying to engage my core. I'm going to feel it in my core here, the sides of my muscles in my waist and the front of my waist and all in my butt. I should be able to feel it just going as far forward and as far back as I can here. Then next drill, I'm going to start with my feet about shoulder width apart. I'm going, always remember opposite, your opposite arm fires with the opposite leg. So whenever my left leg is back, my right arm is forward, and vice versa. So I'm going to start with my left hand forward. So I'm going to pretend like my right leg would be back right now, and all I'm going to do is take my right hand and I'm going to go forward with it. And whenever I go forward with it, my left leg is going to shoot forward. So I'm going to go here as quickly as I can. Just boom, and boom. And whenever I come down, I'm going to try to just put my toe on the ground, or the balls of my feet on the ground. So here, boom, boom, and just get that knee as far out in front of me as I can, and get that hand as far in front of me as I can. And do as many reps as you can there, and then switch it over. And so now I switch over to here, okay? Now, and I've got to think about this as I'm going, I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to start the same way, but I'm going to add a jump to it. So I'm going to start with my knees almost 90 degrees, and I'm going to go straight up as I can and get my arms out in front of me and explode, okay? As many reps as I can there, and then I'm going to switch it over. I'm going to go as far up as I can and explode, okay? Explode, and really work on exploding, and really work on trying to just touch the balls of your feet to the ground. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take, before I actually start going into my sprint, I'm going to practice just reminding myself that only the balls of my feet are going to touch the ground whenever I'm running on a softball field. I don't want my heels to touch the ground. If my heels touch the ground, it's taking extra time away from me. So I'm just going to start back a little ways, and I'm going to keep doing the same thing with my arms, as far forward and as far back as I can, and I'm going to go slowly and just touch my toes and the balls of my feet to the ground. So I'm just reminding myself of that muscle memory, straight forward, straight back, and just touching the toes and the balls of the feet to the ground. Then I'm going to go ahead in my next drill, go ahead and get down into my crouch like I've got my foot on a bag and I'm ready to push off, or my foot is on the bag, my front foot is on the bag and I'm ready to push off, and I've got my opposite arm forward. I'm down, and I'm going to explode out just like I was on the previous 2 or 3 drills. Explode out as far forward as I can, and really pull with those arms and throw that hand out in front of me. So I'm doing this as many drills as I can, just working on exploding off of that base. After I do that, I'm going to go ahead and take about 3 steps now. So I've done as many explosions as I can. Now I'm going to take 1, 2, 3 steps, but again, touching just my toes, the balls of my feet to the ground. So here I go. I'm down, I'm exploding, and staying down low and shooting out in front of me, keeping those arms pumping as far out and forward, far out and as far back as I can go. Then after I go 3 steps, I want to go 5 steps. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to go explode, and go, and just keep walking it out until, if you can go 60 feet, go ahead and go 60 feet through your backyard or so. And again, going as far out as you can with those arms, pumping them as quickly as you can, the legs and feet going as far out as they can, the balls of the toes, or balls of the feet, the only thing touching the ground, and until you're pretty soon just flying. Again, you can start and stop the video as you go, just to help you, and then do 50, 60, 100 reps or whatever of each, until you continue to develop that speed. Thanks for watching.